Riffin with Rizzuo, all day long, pulling up the Rizzuo, and I'll sing you a song, 'cause I got it bad, and it's so sad, but I'm here, and I'm gonna try to make you glad. Well, sure I am. Welcome to the Riffin with Rizzuo news, baby. I am your host, Paul Rizzuo. Thanks for tuning in on today's episode. How the hell's everybody doing, huh? You guys making it through the week? A hard work week, whatever the hell you do. Maybe construction, maybe you're taking the bolts out of the carnival rides with your teeth. Oh, boy. And now you gotta drive to the dentist. He says, what the hell happened to you, Todd? You used to have big chompers. Not anymore. He looks like someone took a Magnum and held the gun right up to his teeth and blew a hole right through him. He's dripping blood all over the fucking floor. That's carny for you, but springtime's coming up. When does the carnival start? It's summertime when all the kids are out of school and all the carnies get their dick up to the sky trying to catch a couple rings on there. That's the only game that's not rigged. You jerk off Uncle Bonky the Clown, and the prize is a bunny with cum on it. A bunny with cum, and even the ice cream's overpriced. Might as well just come on that too. That's a ring toss game from hell if I've ever heard of one. Allergy season. Does anybody have allergies out there? I know I have them horrible every year. So far, it hasn't kicked me in the ass like it did last year. You should have seen me. I look like I came out of a razor blade suitcase. My skin was all cut the fuck up. Just itching welts and shit. I had to go to the doctor a bunch of times. He shoved his hand up my ass to see blood. He says, you weren't bleed before, were you? I said, well, your fist is up there now, and I'm getting pretty old here, so you probably just squeezed one of my veins loose. So that doctor, I'll never see him again. I think he had an ass problem. An ass fetish. Hey, what are you going to do? A doctor has to get off to. But that's why I pulled my bum out. You gotta fuck with these doctors. Oh yes, I have nothing left to lose. Nothing left to lose. I just like to make people laugh or make them cry or snort heroin off a fucking desk and then drive in the middle of traffic with a Tesla. Not paying attention, maybe flipping up the fucking phone and just driving with your eyes closed, trying to listen to a lullaby. AI electric cars coming at you 2024. We don't need to look at the road anymore. The car will do that for you. Don't worry about it. I have more important things to worry about. I'm getting a new cane. I'm looking at it right now. It's a senior's walking cane with an LED light so I can smash out the window and be able to see if the glass will it cut me? Who knows, but now I'll see. I'll see if I get cut trying to smash in a window because I locked myself out of the house. That's how my week's been. How the hell are you guys doing? I am on a tear here. I actually jumped out of work early. I said, hey, I gotta get the hell out of here. Something's going on with the house. It's on fire. Something's happened. And I think maybe they're getting the hint I don't like the job now. But hey, I'd rather sit here and be homeless and fucking push 900-pound racks of cakes around. So made the mistake earlier. I went to Wendy's. It's right down the road. Only get a 20-minute break. What do you do? I forgot to pack a lunch. I say, well, Wendy's will do it. It'll be fun to take a shit. It'll be the only other break I'll get during the work day. So I pull up to Wendy's and say, I'll get a sausage biscuit and some of them small seasoned tots, little fries. I don't know what the hell they're made out of, probably plastic, and they're seasoned with a computer chip. It's all made up. It's not even real food. They make it in a fucking lab. My stomach still hurts. I ate it about 3.5, 4 hours ago. Oh boy. So once I puke that up or shit it out, I'll have to take this cane to look inside my asshole if anything's lodged inside of it from the sausage biscuit. I should just call it Wendy's plastic sandwich breakfast, served until 10:30 a.m. And then you'll come back for lunch and puke it all up again. Because we're corporate conglomerate restaurants. That's all there is on this fucking globe. If you want to eat good, in the neighborhood, you got to go to Applebee's, go visit Jake about 15 fucking years ago. Oh boy. And a little shout out to your buddy over there in Pittsburgh. But if you guys haven't seen the Paul Goes to Pittsburgh, go check that video out on the YouTube there. He was my little helper, buddy. Give me the fishing rod, shit in a bucket, the whole 9 yards, everything from falling down a fucking hill to get my slippers stuck in the mucky mud. And I got the murals video out there. I'll let you guys watch it, but I might have gotten arrested that day. So I'm going to film it again, do a part 2. So keep a lookout for the 2. Oh, look out for that 2. There's a whole slew of shit up on the YouTube. All right, well, let's take a look at some Riffin news. I'm excited to dive into it. I saw one earlier that popped up, and it's like 5 in the morning. I'm like, all right, well, I'm going to definitely dip out of the work hell zone earlier, the dessert dungeon from hell, and then hop on over here if I can ever get these Wendy's shit out of my body before I collapse on the fucking ground. All right, let's take a look at this first article, baby. Officials offering $20,000 reward to find person who fatally shot dolphin in Louisiana. Oh my God, what the hell is wrong with people, huh? Am I right? According to the NOAA, harassing, harming, killing, or feeding wild dolphins poison can lead up to a year in jail or up to $100,000 in fines per violation. Well, why the hell would you want to fucking do that to the dolphin? Aren't those interdimensional beings? They're like nicer than a person is. The National Oceanic and Atmospheric Administration, what the hell is that? Is offering a $20,000 reward. That's a lot. Maybe I can get a fucking new house for that. Just kidding. That's only about a penny's worth of, how much it actually costs. It's about 1/5 of a cent, 1/2 of a dollar. Maybe not even. The math doesn't add up. But hey, that's kind of a lot for finding the man responsible for fatally shooting that dolphin at a beach. That's near New Orleans. Oh, where Mark Norman's from. Hey, Marky out there, did you shoot the fucking dolphin to death? It sounds like something you do, but it's probably some lunatic or fucking psychopath that hates dolphins for whatever reason. There's probably someone carved a hole in his brain. He's not thinking right. He's not a bad guy. He's just missing part of his brain. According to the NOAA's Office in Law Enforcement, the juvenile bottlenose dolphin was found dead on West Mays Beach in Cameron Parish, Louisiana, on March 13th. Oh, what the hell's a bottlenose dolphin? Oh, did it drink a little booze? Or then it took a snooze. Yeah, maybe it's just passed the fuck out. It drank too many bottles of bourbon. A member of the public found the dolphin with multiple bullet holes lodged in the carcass, so the machine gun does work, including in the brain, spinal cord, and heart. Man, this dolphin's been ripped to shreds inside, but he looks fine. I mean, I'd fry him up on a fucking large cast iron skillet. I mean, you'd probably need one as big as a flatbed truck. Just pour gas on it and light a match. Up in flames like hell, then everyone can have some fucking fish. Oh, that day. Oh, God, look at this fucking poor bastard. Bottlenose, does he have a name? Probably not. On March 13th, we received a report of a dead bottlenose dolphin on West Mays Beach in Cameron Parish. That's crazy that they're offering this much money. They don't even name the bastard. Juvenile had injuries consistent with being shot with a firearm. There are multiple bullets lodged in the dolphin's brain, spinal cord, and heart. Yes, we read that. They just like to repeat it. Okay, anybody with information should call the NOAA enforcement hotline, or maybe I'll call that. Add it to the Paul's Calls album, which I'm slacking on here, fellas. But Audubon Aquarium Rescue recovered the animal and took it to New Orleans for a necropsy. What the fuck is that? Let's speech it, see if I'm saying it right. Necropsy. Oh, what is that, though? The hell is it? Doesn't even say what the hell. Oh, it is. Okay, dictionary, the fucking thing. Oh, it's an autopsy, but they just have to saw the dolphin's head off, use a fishing rod to pull the brain out and see what bullet hole would hell if it hit the left hemisphere or the right hemisphere, which concluded the dolphin died from the trauma that occurred near or at the time of death, according to the NOAA harass. Yeah, we read that part 2. They just repeat it again. The agency has requested anyone with information. Yeah, they said that again. This article's nothing but a repeated thing. Okay, so we need to find the person. Oh, then we'll get $20,000. Well, what do you say we get like 4 to 5 or 6 people on a sniper's hunting team? We'll see how he likes being hunted down and shot fatally. Let's put a bullet hole in his spine and his brain. Rip his heart out of his chest with a fucking little skillet scrapple. Then we can throw him on the cast iron skillet. It'll be like a human feast. It'll be a human feast with dolphin blown out for you. Look at this poor bastard. He looks fine. Just fry him up, though. I don't know. People eat dolphins. I've never had dolphin. I don't know what the hell. Apparently, you can't eat them. You can't harm them, fuck them, kill them, or feed them, I guess. That's a Marine Mammal Protection Act. You don't want to fucking feed the dolphins, or they'll rip your spine out of your asshole with their little baby teeth. Their baby teeth. All right, well, find the guy. I don't know. Find the guy that murdered the bottlenose. They don't say anything else about it. What the fuck? I guess they don't know anything about it. So, yeah, maybe I'll have to call the hotliner and I'll say I saw some guy with a fish suit on. I don't know. Is that the guy you think it is? They don't have any leads at all. How the hell don't they know? They got GPS on every phone, on every street, on every sign, on every building. They can't find this fucker that shot the bastard to death. Well, I'll call the hotline. Maybe I'll throw a video up on the YouTube for it. But best of luck to you, Louisiana. Mark, Norman, when the hell you're back in town, maybe you can find the thing. Or if you did it, just turn your cell phone in. Oh, that would be funny. Now that's a comedic act, baby. Oh boy, that would be that's your new special. It's like murdered bottlenose dolphin. You come out there and you don't do dick jokes anymore. You just bring out the dolphin and then shoot it to fuck, and then all of its little limbs will blow over the audience and they'll all laugh because we like seeing disturbing shit like that. Am I right? Oh, it's a guilty pleasure, baby. All right, let's take a look at the next one. Next. Tesla driver charged with killing motorcyclist after turning on autopilot and browsing his phone. Oh, get the fuck out of here. Are you serious? Oh, I wasn't kidding. I told you I wasn't kidding. This happens almost every single day. If not every single day. Teslas are in the way. Yeah, they're fucking everywhere, and the person behind it's not even driving. They're dumb enough to buy $190,000, whatever the hell it is. Probably a little less than that, but I'm sure the most expensive one is up to par with that price. Your Tesla, for all Tesla drivers out there, your Tesla is not a self-driving car. All right? It's not a self-driving car, no matter how hard you want to believe it, all right? It actually says that right below the article link there. Yeah, you guys want to believe a lot when you're driving a Tesla. You guys look like a bunch of fucking spacecraft loons. What are you, George Jetson? It's not even up to par with that either. Oh boy, what the hell? An accident involving a 28-year-old motorcyclist died. Washington State on Friday afternoon because a dipshit. It says It says because a dipshit Tesla driver rear-ended him at a speed. The Snohomish man, what the hell does that mean? 56, is commuting in his 2022 Tesla Model S when he activated the car's camera-based advanced driver assist system. Dipshit is driving. I will hit someone. You know, it has a mind of its own. It can read everything about you. It takes your fingerprints and retracts them back to Elon Musk, and then he swings it away over to the government underneath the bay. And what the hell do they know? This advanced driver assist system, and according to the statements to the police department, they began looking through his phone. Of course, that's all they gotta fucking do is flip it up there. You're addicted to it. Everybody is. Even when you think you're not, you're pulling it out of your back pocket every 5 fucking seconds to check nothing. It's like opening up the fridge thinking you're gonna find something, even though you know there's nothing left. Nissan was flung from a bike and his life ended pinned underneath the electric car, where he still was lodged when police arrived to the scene. All right? He was pinned underneath the electric car. It's just a motor spinning. It's just the motor that's spinning really far. His head is grinded in the tar. Yeah, the tar of the road. He's got no head left just because you wanted to see what the hell was on the Insta-gay there. Well, why don't you flip me up before you murder somebody? Maybe get a little chuckle in before you realize your life's up in flames to hell because the cops are going to fucking maul you through the floor. Or Elon Musk's going to come there with a taser and shove a rod down your throat until you throw up all over the floor and be like, these cars suck. They're not futuristic at all. They can't even drive for me. The Tesla driver who told the police he was putting the trust in the machine to drive for him. And that's the end of the days. That's for human beings. That's it. You're putting the trust in the machines. Didn't you watch Terminator 2? You got the fucking machines coming after you. Oh, yes. In Terminator 1, he was the bad boy, Mr. Schwarzenegger. You can't try putting trust in a fucking car to drive you around. Of course it's going to crash into somebody. They don't give a shit whether a person dies. That's why there's so many fucking car crashes. Was attentive to the road in front of him and was only brought back to reality when he heard a bang as the car lurched forward. A bang as the car lurched forward. What the fuck? Back to reality, he says. Yeah, that's because when you're on your phone, your brain just goes out alone. And you're out of reality. Why don't you really come back? Because you just murdered someone, you clown. Why the hell did you do that? Your driver was not impaired by drugs or alcohol. I was going to say that's the first thing going to run the stupid fucking little DUI test. Hey, let me wave a magic pencil around and see if your eyes move around. It's the stupidest fucking test. Do the alphabet backwards. Jerk me off. See if I come. It's all the same stupid shit. The driver was not impaired by drugs or alcohol, though he admitted to having an alcoholic beverage prior to the 3:54 p.m. crash. Well, right there. They're going to give him a fucking DUI for that. Can't admit to anything like that. They're do the test standards. Let's see if they dive into that. You're going to say I wasn't driving. It's a fucking Tesla. That guy was misinformed the whole damn time. He thought the car would drive him around so he could scroll on his phone up and down. Yeah. Local news reports say the driver was using autopilot rather than full self-driving. The two systems are often conflated. The current FSD software requires drivers to keep their eyes up on the road for the system to remain active. What do they do? Install a wire in your fucking eyes so they can tell if you're looking at the road or not? How the hell does it know it? Where autopilot doesn't seem to require this. Autopilot is a little more than lane keep assist paired with a camera-based cruise control system. It's getting a little confusing here on the Teslas. Tesla will claim that it isn't culpable. What the hell does that mean? Taking blame. As the official line is that it's so-called autopilot and full self-driving software are intended for use with a fully attentive driver who has their hands on the wheel, not on their backer, and are prepared to take over at any given moment. The company and its CEO, however, have knowingly engaged in public discussion describing the cars as driving themselves. And the people buying these cars believe them. Yeah, any dumb fucking idiot over there, Tesla, they're driving around Tesla, they're having sex with one. It's kind of like the guy in a Mind Strange Addiction where he fucks his car. These guys are fucking their cars and letting them drive them around because they think their brain is in the ground. Their brain's in the ground. This isn't even the first time a self-driving Tesla has run over a motorcyclist. Well, no shit. This is just the first article this month about it. The Tesla driver, who is not named, of course, was booked into the Snohomish County Jail. Well, he's going to have a lot of cocks in his face with a charge of vehicle homicide. Posted a $100,000 bail on Sunday. That's a lot of money. You're not getting out of there anytime soon. You might have to sell your car, maybe, and get the hell out. According to a survey by Forbes, 93% of Americans have concerns about self-driving car safety. It's 93%. That's not, really that good. We should be better, yes, we should. Why the hell aren't we? 61% say they wouldn't trust a self-driving car, but when it comes to Tesla beta testing this half-baked software on our public streets, we don't get the legal opportunity to challenge it. Some Tesla drivers get to risk the lives of everyone around them because they paid for the privilege. The system can't even see a fucking motorcyclist. Wow, that's what the article says in Gizmodo. And the future is here. You got self-driving cars that don't even do it because its brain's not good enough for you. Maybe put a dolphin brain in the fucking car. I'm sure it could drive around, maybe drive into the ocean, another couple stacks of Teslas in there, more plastic and metal rotting in the sea. Sure, what the hell will you do without you and me, baby? But all right, well, my advice, just get rid of the Teslas. I don't even give a shit about them at all, honestly, and obviously they're not doing what the hell people think they can do, which is drive on their own, so they just look cool. I don't know, my granddaughters, every time she sees one, they must talk about him in school and blow Elon Musk left and right. I'm sure they sample his semen in the classroom like it's school glue. Who knows what the hell they do. Just get rid of the Teslas. I'm tired of seeing them, these fucktards. All they want to do is flip up the phone and drive with their eyes glued to something else other than the road, which is what they should be paying attention to. Yeah. That's obvious, so wouldn't you guys say so? I would say so. Get off the fucking phone and drive the Tesla off a bridge, end your life, set an example, and hopefully people will follow in your footsteps. And then you don't have to have someone's skull trapped under a fucking car, tire, motor, and just burn it to death. And have a truck fucking stack you to the floor, or you're roadkill in the road. You're just a part of the highway now. Hey, Jevons, a part of Highway 76 because of a fucking idiot Tesla driver that had to look on Instagram for the weekend. Oh, see if your party got uploaded and you're in the picture. Then you realize that you're really, really not. Now that guy's brain looks like snot. Yep, you smashed his head under the fucking motor, and it's nothing but mush pile now. So good for you. Good luck coming up with 100,000. You probably don't even have the car anymore. It's probably got someone's soul on it. So best of luck to you, kid. You're not even gonna have a phone in jail bars. So I don't know what the hell you're gonna do now. So best of luck to you. Maybe you can, when you get out in 20, 30, 40, 50 years or 70 years, you'll come out and you can jerk off into some bread and toast it, make French toast. You'll see how the future is way past due for you, but all right, let's take a look at another one. I gotta get the hell out of here, kids. Next. Tennessee lawmakers passed bill allowing teachers and school staff to be armed. Oh, I'm sure they were loving that. They're like, finally, I could bring a fucking automatic bazooka. I'm sure that exists. They just blow a hole through every classroom. Kids, you're free. First grade Tommy runs into the third grade classroom. Fourth grade Ryan runs into the kindergarten classroom. Seventh grade Kendra runs into the ninth grade classroom. All the kids are swatched up. And everything's all fucked to hell just because of the holes in the walls. If you bring guns, you're going to screw up the whole lecture. Gun reform activist protest SB 1325, which would authorize teachers, principals, and school personnel to carry a concealed handgun on school grounds in Nashville, Tennessee on April 23rd, 2024. What was I? I was probably taking a shit when this was being passed. Are we going to allow guns to be in the schools, in the hands of teachers and principals and school personnel? They can't wait to deal with it. The bill, according to the summary, authorizes a faculty and staff member of a school to carry a concealed handgun on school grounds subject to certain conditions. Get an enhanced carry permit, okay? Get written authorization from the superintendent, principal, and the chief of the appropriate law enforcement agency, which makes no sense to me. Because they already have guns, goddammit. Of course they're gonna get authorization written right off, check mark off. I'll sign it if it has to deal with you having the gun. Complete 40 hours of basic training in school policing and 40 hours of peace officer standards and training commission approved training that is specific to school policing each year to the educator's expense. Well, 40 hours, 80 hours, that's just 2 weeks of work. If someone really wanted to murder somebody, they have no problem going through that. They waited their whole life to murder you. Of course, 80 hours is nothing. Complete a background check. Well, you just use someone else's name. It's no big deal. You can get around that. Undergo a psychological exam conducted by a Tennessee licensed healthcare provider. Hey, Chuck, are you sure you don't want to blow my leg off and then fuck my carcass in 5 minutes? No. After the vote on the bill, people in the room are heard chanting, "Blood on your hands." Oh, sure, I can see that right now. Right now, the bill now heads to the desk of the Republican Governor Bill Lee. I like how they throw it on the Republican's desk. Of course he's going to want bullets flying through the school liner. If he does not veto it, the bill becomes law with or without his signature. Oh, are you serious? With or without his signature at all. So it doesn't even matter then. Just give all the teachers all the guns. They'll have a shootout. First teacher to die goes to recess. 34 states bar teachers and general public from carrying guns in K-12 schools, according to the data from every town for gun safety. Of course, sending your little kitty-witty to school is no picnic these days. It's a rotten lunch with no dessert. And, of course, a teacher goes crazy from dealing with all the students she's going to let loose. Fucking blow them all away. Blow them all away so they break and fray. Oh, in a way that goes into the sky. And everyone, all the kids, they lose all their lids. All their hats fly up in the air, and it's a whole different school now. Bill co-sponsor Republican State Senator Paul Bailey said there is a lot of misinformation about the legislation, which does not require any teacher in the state to carry a gun while working. Well, what the hell are they going to do? Throw it in their fucking desk until it goes off on an automatic rampage and blow a hole through the thing, the light falls down, kills little Timmy and Jimmy. The bill is completely permissive, he said. It simply gives a faculty or staff member the option. Well, of course, it gives them the option. It's just like, would you rather jerk off with your hand or with a mouth stroker? I'd take the mouth stroker any day. It's just like, would you rather punch somebody with your hand or shoot them in the face with a gun, blow their fucking teeth out through the back of their head? It's like little ice chips on the floor now. Now little Timmy and Jimmy are gonna slip on it. It's the second accident of the day. But the bill does not, however, allow weapons to be carried openly. My ass, there's gonna be a Sergeant Buckles coming in there with a fucking shotgun in his back pocket and an automatic bazooka, like we discussed earlier, and a Magnum PI in his little side jean pocket. And it does not allow handguns to be carried in stadiums, gymnasiums, or auditoriums when school-sponsored events are in progress. Well, yeah, if somebody doesn't like to play, they're going to blow them out. Oh, they'll blow them out. I think the last one that I saw was SpongeBob, the SpongeBob musical with my granddaughter. Yeah, if somebody blows SpongeBob away, it'll be like a whole new thing. Or in meetings where tension or disciplinary matters are being discussed. They should have discussed that. They should have set that in stone before they even discussed guns in the fucking school. Jesus Christ. We live life backwards, as you can tell, but it's probably not going to change. Maybe the earth's spinning backwards, and that's just how we're living. We're living backwards to forwards, or forwards to backwards, and then the earth splits in half and we all fall to the bottom, but hopefully there's an angel there to pick us up and dust us off and give us a new direction. All right, well, the best of luck to the school staff. That'll be an interesting article in the next couple months. I'm sure you'll see a lot of kids get murdered by accident on this bill. But hey, what the hell do you do, America? Just take a pill and get on a ride. It's a thrill. Get on the roller coaster ride, because that's what life's about, just like Mr. Hicks said, right, baby? All right. Well, I'm checking the hell out of here, kids. I hope you had fun. I know I did. Now it's time to go get some dinner. I don't know what the hell I'll do. Maybe film another video over here, get some dinner, booze it up, pass out, do the whole work thing again. Thanks for listening to the Riffin with Rizzuo News. I'm your host, Paul Rizzuo. Remember to like, comment, subscribe to the goddamn channel, tell a friend, whatever the hell you gotta do. And I'll talk to you kids, well, a little later, huh? Well, sure I will. Chad, let's get the hell out of here. I gotta get the bike rolling, rocking and rolling. I think I fixed the flat tire. We'll get some dinner on the bike. Let's go get a pizza. Huh? Where the hell is the